All right. Good afternoon. Happy Saturday to you, Lit Lane. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody's in good spirits. I hope y'all got some great plans. Even if it's just at home or if it's getting out. Y'all know the seasons are about to change. So get out, and do, right? So I am demetralitALLday of the demetralitALLday channel, otherwise known as Lit Lane. If you know, you know. If you don't, where you been? What's up, Jill's Comfort Zone? If you see them in green, you already know what that means. That means they are a part of supporting this channel in a major way by becoming a member of the Pit Crew Squad, right? The membership is 3 different levels. Highly affordable, and I am about to be back active. I promise y'all in this week coming up, I will start back doing membership lives, right? I will be back doing membership lives starting this week. Okay, I think I'm doing excellent and jumping back in the commentary, jumping back in the rotation. I think it may be my third, maybe this week will end like a month. You know what I'm saying? That I've been back. And I think I'm making great progress and getting with the flow of things, right? So if you see him in green, you know what that means. What's up, Room Shaker? What's up, Sharice? What's up? Hey, if you guys watch some of them black TV shows, I don't really know the name of them because I don't really watch them. But I know that Room Shaker is very, very faithful and consistent with her reviews. You know what I'm saying? So in case you guys didn't know that, Room Shake, if you want to drop in the chat the name of the shows that you review, feel free to do that because I know that because I get all your notifications, right? And I know that you are consistent on that. And maybe some folks on Lit Lane don't know that, okay? What's up, Sharice? What's up, Ashton 1.0? What's up, Daniel? Ashton, one of my Texas. She always in Texas. What's up, Daniel? Daniel do the sports highlights, and he be doing good over there with his clips and stuff. So check that out. I'll put your man on it. What's up, Wear Me? What's up, Vibrant Love? What's up, Winter? Boop. Winter, can you drop a one if you got your mind stick? Because I can't see it on this StreamYard. What's up, Kurt Vixen? What's up? I say Ashton. What's up, Heavy Bell? Good to see you, Heavy Bell. I think it's the first time I definitely noticed that you're here since I've been back. What's up, Buddha Bell? I know I missed 100% pure beef intro to Buddha Bell, but you know, I'm not paying for the StreamYard, right? So I'm on that other software that you guys been seeing with the pink background and everything. So I'm still getting that together. That's why today I was like, Lord, let me just go on StreamYard, baby, because if I try to do it on that other software, I will be coming live at 8 o'clock tonight. But I'm loving it, right? So, but I say, okay, I still get so many hours free on StreamYard, and I know I want to share some videos with y'all today. and talk about them. So I said, okay, let me come on StreamYard. And then I made my mind up. I said, well, that makes sense, Demetri. I have to have epiphanies, right? I said, okay, Demetri, even though you're not going to pay for the services and you want all your little fancy ding dings on there, work with that software and still come on StreamYard for the free hours to do the shit that you ain't learned how to do yet over there. It took me about a week to figure that out. What's up, youngster? Thank you for your support. What have you heard about the husband that murdered his wife? Hey, youngster. Don't rush my commentary. Don't rush my commentary. I know you see in my title, Saturday Topics. Shorty gets a long bed and not he parade her in the blender. Girl, don't be rushing my topics and don't be talking about it before I get there. JustNet, shout out to JustNet POP, hold me down. Make sure that you like the video, you guys. Please like the video, okay? Pretty chocolate girl, what's happening? No, she doesn't. Damn, I forgot what I asked you about. I forgot what I asked you about. Tyler Perry, Sisters in Power, etc. There y'all go. What's up, Shannon? What's up, Sean Sandridge? No, I don't have it. Take your time. Well, I tried to do it off a comment that you had left under my deal and also living. So it probably didn't work for neither one of you guys. Okay. So let me go ahead and do it now because the best way to do it is out in the regular chat. So let me do that now. It don't take but a minute. Let me get up in it. Let me see. Hold on. I see Bird. I see Carrie Original. Hello. Hey, Yatana. Okay, you're bad, youngster. You're bad. That's cool. I'll let you make it. What's up, Yatana Jones? What's up, Kimberly Bird? So, y'all, last night I'm proud to announce that I was the first place winner of the All Potato Challenge, right? With my Texas barbecue and bacon stuffed Hasselback potato, right? I was so happy to win last night and proud of myself. And let me tell y'all, it was as good as it looked. If y'all could have seen me, that's why Preserve say Demetri been back there eating that potato the whole time. Because y'all know I went first showing my potato, right? I was eating the hell out that potato in the back screen. I was tearing that mug up. Do you hear me? What's up? I'm so Houston. That's a new name. Welcome to Lynn Lane. I'm so Houston too. Trill, Texas, baby. And what was so funny to me was, and I told Jill about this, I'm like, it seemed like maybe a lot of people, because here on YouTube, that's the great thing. It's people from all over the world, all over the country. So it may be things that's every day for you where you live, and it's something different for somebody else where they live. So in Houston, barbecue baked potatoes, you know what I'm saying, with the barbecue brisket or even the sausage and all that kind of stuff in the potato with the barbecue sauce, that's very regular, right? That's like regular, customary. I almost thought that it might be like kind of boring, that's why I did it the Hasselback. But from what I can tell, thank you, Jill, for what I could tell in the comments was some people in different parts of the country, it's not that common there, right? So that was interesting to see that. It was real interesting to see that. And me, myself, I don't know nothing about no potato. Shout out TSU. I don't know nothing about no potato pancakes. I think everybody did a good job. I think everybody's stuff was original. And I love that. I just love being back in the challenges. Since I've been back, I done 2 challenges. The wet t-shirt challenge. I did the potato challenge last night. And I think I'm going to pretty much chill on challenges until Halloween. And quite honestly, yesterday, I started putting together the concept for my Halloween costume for this year. And I'm going to just tell y'all this. The Halloween, and I know it's Shanny in the chat. Y'all know that's my friend here in the city. I'm finally going to be, I think this year is going to be the year that I finally do the costume I've been waiting to do for a long time, right? It's like a costume I always wanted to do and something that always feels short, or I just wasn't able to do it, or I wasn't able to afford it, all that type of shit. So I think this year I'm going to pull off one of my dream costumes for Halloween. So stay tuned for that. All right, y'all. I know y'all hit the like, and I know y'all think about the membership. We finna get into these Saturday topics, right? And this first story that I want to talk about, I damn near fell the fuck out when I saw this. I was not ready for this story. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the news story. We're gonna look at it, and then I want you guys' opinions, and I am on the lookout for one or two of y'all comments when y'all see this, y'all reactions, so I can put it on a short for Seymour Lane. So yes, I am checking y'all out in this chat. We're gonna talk about this. Okay, it's called Shorty That Gets a Long Head. Who I just saw come up in here? Let me see. What's up, Black Dust? Okay, there you go. Now, one thing about StreamYard I'm going to miss, or maybe I'll just use StreamYards for this service, is their sharing feature, right? Their sharing feature is on freaking point. So let me get this big. Let's run it through.
And the rest of his life in prison
Live
for the
reaction.
drive-by shooting death of a Pawtucket man 3 years ago.
12 News reporter Alex Torres Perez goes over what his loved ones had to say before the sentencing. Alex?
Mike and Shannon, Leonardo Tavares' loved ones asked us not to show their faces as they gave emotional impact statements in court today. Their pain and heartbreak still felt years after the murder.
I wish this never happened. If I could go back and change any time, I would.
But now Jacqueline Rodriguez will have to spend the rest of his life in prison thinking about his actions on May 15th, 2021.
The day my heart shattered into pieces.
Pawtucket police say Rodriguez was the one to pull the trigger after noticing Leonardo Tavares driving through the city. Investigators say the shooting was targeted and part of a gang feud, but families still can't make sense of it.
They say time helps heal, but I don't think this is possible. 3 years later, and when that day replays in my head, the hurt still feels the same. The suffocation I felt when I got the news comes back. The stabbing sensation I feel in my heart comes back just as strong.
They describe Leo as a loving and loyal person who put his family, especially his mother and son, first.
If you were part of his life, he would do everything in his power to make sure you were good.
But the grief goes beyond Leo's family into the entire Cape Verdean community.
He didn't just break one heart, he broke many. There's a saying that all Cape Verdeans are related. So the defendant, he didn't just hurt Leo's family, he hurt his own family as well.
Something Rodriguez agrees with.
I'm sorry beyond my words.
Injustice is still not.
All right, so let's get into this, okay? Let's get into this topic. First of all, rest in peace. My condolences to the victim, his family. You know, ain't nothing good come out of gang violence and gun violence. We understand that, right? However, I wouldn't be Demetra if I wouldn't get doggone fascinated.
Was the one to pull the trigger after
with the fact that he a midget, right? Ow! I wouldn't be Demetra if I wouldn't say, as soon as they bought this little nigga, let me tell you, let me tell y'all something. When they very first showed this part here, hold on. When he was right here saying his stories and shit, right? When he was saying his stories right here, I was like, ooh. Is he a midget? I say, wait a minute. Something look funny about this shit. Because when I saw it, I'm looking at the same way y'all looking at it. And mind y'all, they had to zoom in on his little bitty ass. So therefore, all you see is everybody else elbows and shit. I say, what? I said, oh, Lord. You know what I'm saying? And then when they walked this little bitty ass out, girl, and mind you, the reason the news people ain't right. The reason why they show him coming into that courthouse like that, let me tell y'all something. This look like police take your son to work day. Yes. Hey, Miss Olivia. Hey, Choo Choo. Baby, y'all please hit the like. What's up, Linda B, Pick Crew member? Y'all, tell the truth. Don't this look like an officer take your child to work day, right? It's like he just holding his daddy hand or some shit going in that court house. You would never imagine. See how you can't see the handcuffs? You would never imagine that this man finna go get sentenced to life, okay? So I want to know, do y'all think his little ass had the audacity to want the top bunk? Or do y'all think because he is a little person that he automatically get the bottom bunk? Or do y'all think he gonna have to fight for which one? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of questions that come in my mind. I'm like, how you gonna get more time? Mind you, he got a life sentence, right? He got a life sentence of always being a little, but I guess he been having that life sentence all his life of always being the shortest man in the goddamn room. Okay? Now he like a brown Oompa Loompa. Now he looking like Shaq Kim. Wait a minute. All he smells is, oh my goodness. All he smells all day is male and female ass crack. Well, see how he got a life sentence? He gonna be stuck smelling nothing but stinky prisoner booty all the time, right? I didn't even think about that. He right at ass level. Child, the outfit is gonna be too big. I wonder if they gonna already prepare him some prison clothes, right? Because he gonna be up in there for life. It's still 3:40. Okay, no more. Okay, I gotta do something at 4:00. He gonna be up in there for life. So with this is like a disability, I do believe, right? So with him being somewhat disabled, I think he should demand that before he gets into that prison, that they make the proper accommodations for him. He need the right size shoes. He need the right size clothes. Okay, he need a lower goddamn sink. He need a shorter goddamn toilet. And he need a cellmate who at least not more than 2 feet taller than him. Period. So I showed my honey this. He already on the soap on the floor level. Right. They're going to have to make alterations. Mary Carey, girl, they're going to have to make him a whole new outfit. Okay. Thank you, CEO. I'm sure they have clothing for midget. Now, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I am politically incorrect. Okay. Don't pick up my vernacular. I say midgets because I like going outside the boundaries. However, y'all know the proper word is small person. It's little people. So Jill, I do not want to lead you the wrong way down. Can I get some more likes, please? Just a couple more likes, please. Please. See, Jill, I don't want to lead my solid folks, you know what I'm saying, into the wrong direction using the wrong vernacular. You know what I'm saying? So I showed my honey this, right? I say, babe, look at this. I say, how you think he gonna make it in prison? Because already I was like, oh my God, they gonna kill him. And he was like, hell no, he'll be all right. He said, my honey say that nigga gonna be all right. He in a gang, because this was a drive-by shooting. He killed somebody, he unalived somebody in the drive-by. He was the shooter, right? And my honey say he gonna be just fine because he gonna get right there up in there with his gang and shit, and they gonna look out for him, right? Ooh, everybody's saying that he right at ping level. We all heard how some of them inmates become girlfriends, right? So this might be the only time, y'all, where being in a gang really, really, really go help him out, right? Him being a gang affiliated is going to help him out in prison, just like it probably helped him in life. Right? Him being in life a small person, you get what I'm saying? That probably helped him to have a gang to kind of keep some of all that picking on him and fucking with him down. I'm not excused being in a gang, but hey, you know what I'm saying? If anybody was going to have an excuse for joining the gang for protection, this little nigga should definitely get an excuse for being in the gang. Okay? So somebody say, hold on. Yes, I know a few little people, hon. I was just following your comment. Yeah, no, I know that you was going with my vernacular. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to lead nobody the wrong way. I just think it's funnier to say midget. See, every time you say the word midget, it kind of make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think midget is funny and more appropriate for this storyline, right? Yeah, that's his Mexican brother-in-law. That's what I was saying, too. Then he probably one of them Latin kings or some shit like that. So they gonna look out for him. They gonna look out for him. What's up, Lady Steph? Yep, he'll be fine. He'll be swing up all his life. Fist to peeing crime. Not fist to peeing crime. Olivia say, nah, they gonna hold him out. Dang! Y'all trying to tell me he gonna be a Puerto Rican little princess? Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. You know what I'm saying? My honey say once he get in prison, he gonna get him a knife or shank and everything, hook up with his gang and shit, and he gonna be just fine. Cause you know he probably go for bad. You know, now mind you, y'all already know that complex called Napoleon syndrome, little man syndrome, right? This little dude, he probably goddamn jump faster than you can blink an eye at his ass, right? You look at him halfway crazy, he probably jump stupid. I mean, he probably ain't jumping that goddamn high. The only thing probably be in trouble is your knees and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pretty high. Shannon, what did he do, girl? He did a drive-by murder. He did a drive-by shooting and I'm going to say accidentally and unalive somebody. So it was absolutely gang related, right? It was gang related, and he actually ended up killing somebody. Why can't I pull up this live to moderate? Let me see. It's showing on my phone like the live is ended or something. Oh, maybe I got to do this. Oh, YouTube did something different, kind of like Instagram. When it's the live, you got to hit the live little circle thing by your name. I ain't noticed that. Okay, let me hold on, y'all. Let me take care of some house business. Oh, no, not pen. Child. Hold on. Winter. Add moderator. Boom. So, Winter, thank you for becoming a part of the Pit Crew moderators. Thank you. You've been here long enough. You know we don't block nobody. Unless I start losing my mind up here and holler, block that bitch. When I get to doing that, go ahead and block them. And really, probably just time them out for a day or something. Okay, so I see right now Gordon Gnome in the prison garden. He gonna have to do something, right? Oh, hell yeah, they have little people boxers that will knock you smooth out. Yeah. You know, now mind you, his little size and disposition, not disposition, his frame, he ain't innocent. He got life. He got a whole life, right? And my honey said, I turned to him for the male aspect or perspective, right? He said ain't nowhere where he said that he'll probably qualify for protected custody, but he not gonna want to go in protected custody, right? What's up, watching from Cloud9, Pit Crew member? He said he is not going. Okay, Winter, thank you. Welcome to the team. But my honey say it ain't nowhere in the world he gonna want to be in no protected protected what do you call it? Unit, protective unit, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go back through him. And I'm gonna look at these comments, and y'all gonna see this short pop up on my Seymour Lane channel. Please check it out, give it a little spin. Yesterday, you guys, on Lit Lane, I did a short on some Texas cowgirl boots that I found over on the northwest side. I gotta put the name of the store under my comments for somebody to ask. I got the business card, so check that out. But I found me a place where I'm gonna get my Western wear for this year's rodeo. Okay. And my honey gonna tell me yesterday, oh, that might be a good Christmas gift. I looked at him out the side of my eyes. I say, fool. I say, fool. I don't want no country western boots for no damn Christmas. Okay, I just need to let him know that what the side look like. Fool. I thought, fool, not me. I don't want no Christmas. If anything for Christmas, I want a 125-gallon tank. That's what I want. Okay. Even though I'm upstairs, that's going to get me put out and everything. But, hey, we'll worry about that when it comes time to that. So, the second thing I want to talk about, what's up, Royalty? I got one other news story I want to talk to you guys about and share with you guys. I saw the headline, and I was immediately, let me look on YouTube. I got the news article. Let me see if they actually have a YouTube video for it, okay? Hold on. I saw the headline and I immediately saved it to talk to you guys about it. With about it, right? Let me see if I can find a news article. Excuse me. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Now, this is going to be my first time watching the actual clip. The headline alone made me make this commentary, okay? And this is what Youngster was talking about. Let's take a look at it, okay? What we say? Disclaimer: this might be kind of difficult to digest. Excuse the pun for some of my watchers. Trigger alert. I don't know. Let me see. Let's go.
Now, let's talk about women's safety. It's an issue that we've been raising for some time now, and the reason is very simple. Women are not safe anywhere, not on the streets, and definitely not in their homes. Take this case, for example. A Swiss model was murdered in her home. The killer was her husband. But here's the gory part. After killing her, he chopped up her body parts, pureed some of them in a blender, and dissolved them in a chemical solution. Just the thought of it would make anyone shudder. Yet this is...
Well, damn. I didn't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about all of that. And the way that this woman got this accent, it make it sound even worse. Let's continue. Oh my God. I don't even have my disclaimer, y'all, on here. I told y'all, like, they took all my stuff away off my StreamYard. So I just had to take their chance. If they take the video down, y'all, cash app demetralitALLday $1. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Jill, but you're right, but I don't even have it on here no more.
Not an isolated incident. Every 11 minutes, a woman or a girl is killed by someone in her family. Every 11 minutes. Our next report tells you more.
This is Kristina Joksimovic, a model, a former Miss Switzerland finalist, a mother of two. In February, she was found killed in her home. She was only 38. But it wasn't just any other murder. Kristina was killed by her husband. Now the 41-year-old admitted to the murder. But at first, he called it an act of self-defense.
What?
He said that she attacked him with a knife. He tried to protect himself, and that's how he killed her.
What?
But further investigation suggested otherwise. There was no evidence of any attack or any struggle.
Thank you, Yatana.
The probe found that Kristina was strangulated. Her husband strangled her.
What's up, foot soldier?
But what he did after that was even more shocking. He dismembered her body. It was done with a jigsaw power model, a knife, and garden shears. He then took those chopped body parts and put them in a blender. Those were then pureed, and he ended up dissolving them in a chemical solution. It was to get rid of all the evidence.
My God.
He didn't succeed in his attempt, but the act itself was so monstrous, it's shaken the world. So what explains this brutality? The husband is currently in police custody. He hasn't given any reason for the murder, but prosecutors say he showed a lack of empathy, a sort of cold-bloodedness often seen only in serial killers. Also, this isn't the first such incident. Investigators say he has strangled her before. Apparently, he once grabbed Kristina by her neck, banging her head against the wall. Now, this may be one of those murders that send shivers down your spine.
Okay.
But it isn't an isolated incident.
Unfortunately.
Every day, somewhere in the world, a woman is murdered, either by her partner, or by a stranger, or by a system that fails to protect her. It's called femicide.
Femicide, I couldn't think of the word.
Simply because of her gender. In 2022, 89,000 women and girls were killed worldwide intentionally. Basically, a minor or girl is killed by someone in her own family every 11 minutes. 55% of those murders were by their partners or family members. 40% of femicide victims remain unaccounted for. For many women, the most dangerous place is not on the streets, it's within their own homes. Like Kristina, thousands die at the hands of their husbands, boyfriends, or partners. What begins as love often spirals into fear, control, and violence. So, where does it end? Well, it can only change with stricter laws. We need stronger protections for women, harsher penalties for offenders, and most of all, we need to recognize that this is not a private problem, it's a societal problem.
Oh,
Women are not safe
let me be quiet.
anywhere, and the onus of her safety, contrary to popular belief, lies not on her, but on the society that enables her perpetrators.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm so glad that I picked this particular video, right? Because this video didn't just talk about the shock value of the violence and how it was perpetrated, but it really gave an emphasis about the femicide, right? And that is true. It's no way to get around that. No way to get around the fact that women are absolutely targeted all around the world, all around the world. But let's talk about this particular case. Let's talk about this particular type of violence in the home. What really got me was when she said that it was real powerful to me when that woman just said that women not just vulnerable out in society, out in public, but they're even more vulnerable at home. That was real powerful, right? To me, that was a real powerful statement. Like, for real, right? So, this man kills his wife. Let's talk about the fact that he's saying it was self-defense. Okay. Let's say it's self-defense. Because all women not demure. Some women got some violent tendencies. Some women, go on the attack and on the some women are the initiators. And just because the man is often viewed and definitely status as the stronger individual, don't mean that sometimes they not being abused and mistreated by their wives. I understand all that. So self-defense is not a far-fetched idea to me. I'm not of the perspective that no man could ever say he was in defense of his safety from a woman. I'm not going to come from that point. So let's say that's what happened. Let's say I go with the fact, okay, for whatever reason, that she attacked him and he had to defend himself, rightfully so. How in the hell do you justify cutting her body up, putting it in a blender with some chemicals? How in the world, at that point in time, it is no self-defense. Self-defense means in the midst of this heated argument, in the midst of whatever type of domestic situation we got going on, you did this, I did this to defend myself. Unfortunately, it unalives you. At that moment in time, ain't that when you call the police? That's when you call the police, right? And you let them know about the domestic violence. You let them know it was self-defense. And then you let it play out. The sickness of everything that happened after the murder. What does it for me? What type of person does it take to, this is somebody you know, you love, you got children with, and to literally sit there and dismember her piece by piece. That's some cold-blooded shit. That's some sickening shit, right? That's some scary shit. And that can't be something that, all right, youngster, thank you for coming through. Y'all hit the like button. That can't be that type of hatred and anger is not something that just happened that one time, right? That's that type of hatred and anger to me that seems to just have festered inside of him. And I saw somebody when they talked about the fact that this wasn't the first incidence of DV, domestic violence. I saw somebody in the chat say, well, why didn't she leave? You know, in a perfect world, that's what people would do, right? In a perfect world, that's what women or anybody would do. When you get mistreated, you go ahead and move around. That's in a perfect world. But in the real world, it don't happen like that simply for a lot of people. A lot of women don't just have the strength. A lot of women don't have the wherewithal. A lot of women don't have whatever is needed necessarily on the inside to, or even in the external world around them, to feel like they can make that decision to move on. Give me 1 second. I got to take care of some important business. One moment. Okay, thank you for letting me take care of something real quick. But yeah, so I saw somebody saying to painting a picture of men this way. I think it was Black Dust, and I hear you, but we're not talking about. It's not about simply painting the men out to be so violent. It's really more so about putting the focus on how vulnerable women are around the world. And at the end of the day, you absolutely, the violence that's done and perpetrated against these women definitely outnumbers the violence that's perpetrated against men. And if you want to break it down even more so, which I don't have the statistics right now to break it down, but what I can tell you is that in the United States of America, not only are women in general by sex more vulnerable, you break that down even more, the disenfranchised Black woman is absolutely more vulnerable. They the throwaways. And that's really, let me not just say Black, but Black, yes. I think that leads the list. But the women that's on drugs, the prostitutes, the homeless, the cast asides, you know what I'm saying? The ones that are considered throwaways. It's a lot of people with violence in their heart and their minds and that sickness in them that literally go out hunting them. And then let's talk about the upper fringes, the higher fringes of society. We all see these headline news about these cases with these people with the money, with the prestige and stuff like that, and they think they can get away with doing away with their wives and stuff. How many times do we see about these young women coming up murdered just simply because they was pregnant for somebody? Right? So yes, femicide is real. Femicide is very real. And I guess maybe where this lady is at, she had somebody said she had an Indian accent and everything. We lucky to be here in America. In some of these countries and stuff like that, femicide is just the norm. So this real scary, and it's real crazy. And yes, I understand, of course, when you have that type of self-strength and everything like that, you do feel like it's kind of shocking that somebody would stay in cases where they're being mistreated or hurt, and you can't believe it. You're like, God, leave. Why they didn't leave? I would never, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, everybody don't just get out. I'm sorry, I was so busy doing my commentary, and I also had to go take care of something for a couple of minutes that I don't know exactly what's happening in the chat, but whatever it, now you got me crying. I didn't leave. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that, Ashley. That's why I was saying the trigger warning. That's why I was trying to say that at first, because that's the reality, right? Most victims of violent crime in America are men by current statistics. Well, that's cool. And that's probably man on man. Look up the statistic for men on women. And black this. Now you know I'm a woman right here, so I'm really giving this commentary from a woman's perspective. You do understand that, right? You do understand it? But you're stronger now, and thank God you made it out that situation. And guess what? If you cry now, it might be from remembering what it was and then being so grateful about what it is today. Right? Thank God, oh great Jehovah, how I made it over. Let me tell y'all, I had, when I was young, right? When I was young, my experience with that was, I remember this one time when I first came to Houston, I was dating this dude named Damon, his little fat self. He was my first little fat boyfriend, right? And baby, I wasn't living with him, but I was at his apartment all the time. I can't remember what happened, but if that boy was to whip my ass, do you hear me? I had never had nobody put their hands on me in that type of form of fashion. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about he kicked my ass up in there like I was a man. Do you hear me? He had it whereas my face, you know what I'm saying, was unfucking recognizable, right? Unfucking recognizable. Do you hear me? I'm talking about everything hurt on me. Everything. It was so goddamn bad that after the damage was done and shit, he gonna have the audacity to be sickened by his own violence and couldn't stand to look at me and shit because feeling all how he felt. He leaves his apartment and sends his sister over there to help try to take care and help me. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. I didn't call my family to come get me from there the first couple of days because it would have been a murder. Do you hear me? It wouldn't have been no good things that came from that. Me calling my family when I was brand new, looking like the Elephant Man, brand new, bleeding shit, brand new, fuck the fuck up, it would have ended in some bad, bad situations. It would have escalated. Do you hear me? And I knew that. So I waited. Let some of the bruising heal up a little bit. Let my face get back in the right goddamn places. You know what I'm saying? At least where I could see my face behind all the swelling and shit. I waited. He came back to the house with all that. I'm sorry. What's up, Liam? I'm sorry, and I didn't mean to, and I'll never do that again. And I sat there, and I know, I love you too. I know. I did all that shit. You got it, Leo? I did all that shit. And baby, I healed up just enough. I waited one good day when that motherfucker was gone, baby, and that's when I made that call. Can y'all come get me? And my family hurried up and came and got me up out that situation. And they damn near had a fit when they saw me then. And I only imagine had I called them when it was real bad. Now, see, that's me right then because of whatever was in me. It don't make me no stronger than nobody else, but me myself personally, I just knew that I couldn't stay in no situation like that, right? That's for me, though. But I'm the type of person, you know, it don't make you no better or worse, and it can happen to the best, the strongest of us. So we got to have empathy and compassion. If it was every woman can just make that move, it wouldn't be so many situations of domestic violence. Domestic violence would be a one-time hit or quitter and a moved on. But unfortunately, that's not really how that works. A lot of time it's because of financial. A lot of time the women have been isolated from their family. A lot of times it has to do with shame. A lot of times the women have, maybe in the cases where they do have that low self-esteem and they just look towards and they don't. Sometimes it's generational. Sometimes some women actually believe that's how it works. You know, even though we're in this modern society and everything's so seemingly so advanced and proactive, the reality is a lot of things from old mindsets is still being perpetrated, right? Y'all would be amazed at the rate of incest, right? Y'all would be amazed at the number of like a lot of shit that you would think in 2024 we so far ahead of that. We have so many resources for. We have so much modern thinking and so many opportunities and stuff. You would think that some of that shit has faded out. And guess what? It's not faded out. It's not gonna go nowhere. That's them pink elephants, right? That's them family secrets, right? You know, you never know what the person right next to you, even standing in line at the store, even anywhere you at, even in your own family. You never know what's going on behind closed doors. You never, ever, ever know. And guess what? Sometimes, I talked about this before, as women, as human beings, as friends, as family members, never, ever, 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 ever. I always say this when I get on this conversation, right? Never, ever, ever, ever give up on somebody. Never, ever, ever, ever stop trying. Never, ever, ever, ever stop encouraging. Because, see, that's where we as the outside, you know what I'm saying? That's where we as the friend, the family member, the person, that's where we fail sometime, right? Because that judgmental. Well, damn, how many times she gonna stay there for that shit? Oh, well, if she like it, I love it. Oh, well, I'm tired of telling her the same shit over and over. Oh, well, I'm not gonna answer the phone for her to sit there and whine about this nigga and went inside her head again. I don't want to hear that shit no more. She the one stupid. She the one keep standing there. Don't do that. If you can do it, don't do it. Never give up. Never stop saying something. Never stop taking the call. Never. I encourage you to do that. Right? Sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They say that in the 12-step program I'm in. Right? Sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. Keep being there. Keep listening. Keep encouraging. You never know when one day they might just be ready. They might just be ready. Right? So, you know, I didn't mean to come so tough on a Saturday, you know, with something, the topic so deep, you know what I'm saying? But hey, that's just how it happens. Everything not shits and giggles. Everything not, you know, everything. Yeah, Shatty, you know how it go. You know, that's my friend. You think there's been times in my life, different things I was doing. My friend told me a million times. Million times. What if she would have just gave up on me and threw me to the side? Hmm. Grace is something you will need at some point in life. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, we got to really, you know, we got to talk it. We got to walk it like we talk it, right? We got to have more understanding for stuff. You know, in this sector, sometimes, you know, me included, right? I can find myself having no compassion. I can find myself being a little bit like some old worn leather, just tough, right? But man, in real life, I got to remember my humanness. I got to remember that if it happened to you, what make me exempt? I'm not exempt from anything in this life. Ain't nothing about me so much different or so much worse. Anything can happen to anybody at any given time. Absolutely. You know, back there say you can be the self-confidence they need in life. Absolutely. Thank you, Leo. Absolutely. What's up, Living? See, your wrench went through. Winters didn't go through. And now I can see the blue. I don't know why I said I couldn't see the blue. Okay. So yeah, this ended up being a good topic. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for empowerment. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit around hollering about women's empowerment all the time. But when it come around to it, I'm glad that we can have these type of conversations, right? I let my cousin move in with her baby, and her ex came over, and we told his ass, right? Absolutely, right? We never know what the next person is dealing with. Absolutely not. You know, so we know we have witness in even in the chat for Ashton. You know, Ashton made it out of that situation, and we thank God for that. But Ashton told y'all it didn't just happen overnight. It didn't just happen one time, right? So, you know, women and men, protect yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Talk to somebody. Everybody need to have one somebody that they can turn to and talk to, that they can trust enough to talk to. You need that one somebody. Try to get that one somebody in your life where you trust them. What's up, M. Renee? Thank you for your support. What's up, Meech? Just that one somebody. They ain't got to be your best friend. You ain't got to have no best friend that y'all dress alike and stuff. But just have that one person that you know is that you feel that you can turn to talk to, and you don't feel judged by, right? Because if you being judgmental of people, how they gonna turn to you to talk to you? How they gonna open up to you? Right? So I enjoyed this live with you guys. You know, I was glad to come up here with you guys on this Saturday. I'll probably come back with some sector things if it come. I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on this website I'm trying to develop and do. I'll probably come live in members either tonight or tomorrow, so we can test some things out and I can premiere the new Lit Lane website to you guys. That's what I've really been working on. You know, so I want to unveil that to y'all first, right? In the pit crew. Thank you guys for enjoying the live. Hey, Queen Lady T, y'all check out the replay, okay? All right, you guys. If y'all got a story that y'all want me to talk about, a topic, just email me at demetralitALLday@gmail. Oh, no. demetralitALLday@yahoo.com. All my contact information is on my About tab, okay? All right. So I shall see y'all later on this weekend. Pit crew, be looking for me to do a membership live. I'm gonna do a test drive membership live with y'all this weekend, but I'll start doing the content members next week. All right, y'all. Hit the like button. Thank y'all for coming through. Yes, please watch the replay and hit the like. Bye, y'all.